Yo, what's up, Trevor? Let me see if I can get the pop-out chat to work on Facebook today. It seems like it's working. Yo, what's up, Frazier? Yeah, dude, that AMD build looks so good, doesn't it? Hold on. I got all the chats open. Alright, I'm gonna monitor the Facebook one on my phone just to make sure that stuff keeps coming through. Ah! There we go. Got it up on my phone, just in case. Bring this back down to normal building height. I was wondering why I couldn't see over anything. Alright, so we've got a pretty awesome build today. Make sure I'm on the right scene. I am. Look at me. So we've got probably one of arguably the best gaming builds you can have, with a lot of flash as well. So we've got the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, we've got an RTX 4090, we've got a Gen 5 SSD. This thing can do 11,000 megabytes per second transfer speed. Just think about that, 11,000. Not too long ago when we were at Gen 3, we were doing 1 to 2,500, maybe like up to 4,000 if it was really high end, and now we're doing 11,000. This thing is crazy, absolutely crazy. So we've got a 1 terabyte Gen 5. We've got 4 terabytes of Gen 4 for additional storage. A bunch of nice Lian Leaf fans. We've got a full set of Cablemod cables to replace the standard ones that come with a Thermaltake power supply. And then we've got a really nice new EKWB AIO. And of course, an NZXT H9 Flow. I've been using a lot of NZXT's new cases because, let's be honest, they're built really well. They have good cable management, they have good airflow, and they're really not that expensive. So I'm just using them as much as I can get away with using them because I really enjoy them. And maybe NZXT will wanna partner up, and I'll be able to get some special deals on NZXT cases in the future. Who knows? Have the 4090 gone down in price yet? No. This model is around $1,680 to $1,700. Okay. Yeah, no, so they're not cheap. They're still pretty expensive. But what can you do? When people say I want the best and I'm willing to spend, $5,000 on my build, you give them the best. Oh, one other thing we got on this one, this is a 90-degree adapter. So this goes onto the front of the 4090 and it'll end up pointing the cable downwards so that you don't have to worry about the cable actually bumping up against the case coming off the 4090. So really cool. Yeah, that's pretty much that's everything that's in here. Oh wait, so we have some Oloy branded RAM. That's going to be CL32 6400, and Trap, of course, is going to be tuning this whole system. So we'll probably crank this thing up to like 7600 or something if we can get it stable. Or no, this is AMD, so we'll just tune the timings down. Alrighty. Hey Jess, how are you? Yeah, nerd. Is your best friend here yet? I want the best, however, I'm still here with you. Wow. Wow! Hey, Trevor! This is an awesome build, right? It's amazing. Okay. I don't know if I said this too, but it's got this MSI MPG X670 carbon Wi-Fi. I think MSI maybe has 1, maybe 2 levels higher than this, with the same chipset and stuff, just like slightly better overall capability, but man, this thing is good. Your best friend, you mean butt face? No! Your new best friend. The one that your other friend is making for you. Alright, so this thing comes with a couple of extra connectors, like a RGB splitter. That's kind of nice. I'll keep that out just in case. This is an RGB adapter. I don't think we'll need that. And then some SATA cables. We won't need those. And we don't need all of these right now. No, we might need one of those. Keep those out. Alright. Is Jess still on a ban? I assume so. She's on Kick at least. Man, I'm cool with her hanging out on Kick. All y'all hang out on Kick too. Daughter and I are playing Trivial Pursuit. Ooh, nice. Is it one of the ones that's like Trivial Pursuit about like something specific, or is it like the general Trivia Pursuit game? I had 3 people tell me they were coming to check out your site, so I'm hoping they go ahead with it. Yes, I would hope so too. Man. Nasty. The remnants of being sick, man. They're just like, can't get rid of it. Get all this plastic off before I forget about it. Cool. 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 Which do you think is better, Ryzen or Intel? I think price to performance for gaming specifically, Ryzen is better because the 7800X 3D pretty much rivals the 13900K in gaming, in like almost all gaming applications. So this is $440, and the Ryzen and the Intel 13900K is like $570, $590, depending on timing and everything. So price to performance, I'd say the Ryzen's better. AM5 is kind of finicky though. Like there's just some stuff about building with it. The user experience isn't bad at all, but some of the building stuff, putting it together like with BIOS stuff and all that is a little more finicky. I flew all the way down by my camera. Hold on. Try to make sure I don't forget about it. Alright. There we go. Okay. Our Ryzen 7 is installed. We're gonna add in our M.2s here. Get those started. The first one's actually really cool. This first one is actually completely toolless. So this just has a little push button on the side to take the heatsink off. We'll put our Gen 5 SSD here in there. Tell Trevor I said hi. Hey, Trevor, Jess says hi. Being induced on Tuesday. Okay. Alright. Oh, we gotta take this little piece of plastic off there. This guy in. Okay, that is installed. I love how much easier they've made some of this installation stuff in the last year or so. So much better. Like, look at that, it just pops right in. It's amazing. Fantastic launch. Had to make a YouTube video of nothing but the plastic. I wish they all launched like that. Isn't that so much fun? If they did, I totally would do that. Somebody clip it. Clip it, chat! Alright. Oh, this one's facing the other way. Weird. Weird. So this is a 4 terabyte WD Black SN850x, which is an amazing SSD. Yo, Toby, you're here! I forgot to message you, not gonna lie. But I've been really busy today, so I'm just happy that I'm actually starting on this build. Yeah, dude, this is Mr. Tobias, who's in the Facebook chat right now. This is his computer getting put together right meow. Come on. Ah, there we go. Wasn't fully seated on the first try. Oopsie, that would be hilarious, though. Just an entire, like, montage of me getting little CPU covers to go flying off. Imagine. Imagine! Looks like it's in the right spot. Happy I caught you. Watched some of your previous streams of you building PCs. Nice. What did you think? I think your build's gonna last a little longer than the build from Friday night. I was done with that one in like an hour, but yours is definitely a little bit more complicated than that. Got our Oloy RAM here, CL32-6400. We're gonna tune that down to at least CL36,000. We might even, I think we might even be able to go lower on some of like the normal timings, not just like the that like, I don't know, nominal timing, whatever you want to call it. But it's gonna be sick. Don't worry, Trap will do all that. That's the reason why I don't know that. The numbers will be huge. Okay, got a RAM in there. Let's see what the mounting style is of this EK AIO. I've used one of these before, I think, but I don't really remember the mounting method they have. 3 days left on your ban? Nice. You gonna crawl back to Facebook when they let you back in? Or you gonna hang out over here on the green side? I say over here, I'm on all I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Kick, so it's not like I won't be there even if you're on one or the other. Sorry, I'm just like something stuck in my throat. Okay. Welcome. I want this guy. Don't think I need the rest of it right now. Heck? Why are you getting stuck? Sun's out, guns out. Thanks, Robert. The way you put together so quickly and without issues is amazing. Wish I had the patience for it. I did like the one you did with the custom paint. Yeah, the one with the custom paint was super cool. That that silver one that I just finished the other day. I really like that one. Okay. Seeing a lot of stuff in here. Not a lot of words. I'm gonna need to know how they do their Intel version or AMD version. Good lord, I can't think today. Why do I keep thinking it's Intel? Probably because the last like 3 builds I've done were Intel. Yeah, nobody cares about any of that, and nobody wants any of that. It's not helpful, trust me. All right. So we've got an Intel LGA 1700 backplate that we'll need. So let's grab that. And it looks exactly like 2 of the other backplates, which is awesome. Bruh. These look identical! This one. It's this one. Okay. We don't need the other ones. Don't mind me. Just losing my mind a little bit. There we go. Didn't know what I did, but I guess I gotta be nicer. Alright. Imagine Jess being nice. Lol. Hey, Jim, thank you so much for the 99 stars, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jess is back in 3 days, Trevor. My daughter and I are going for sushi. What's everyone's favorite sushi? I do love, like... is it like a dragon roll that has, like, eel and like a sweet sauce and some spicy like mayo on top and all that good stuff. That's what I want. Okay, so we can put this on the back. Why did I grab the Intel one, you guys? Somebody stop me from being an idiot right now, please. I literally said while I was doing this, I was like, oh yeah, I don't need the Intel one because I'm not using an Intel. Jeez. Okay. So for AM4, we take these off, and then I just screw the ones that are for the LGA 700. They're the same. Which ones are the ones for LGA 700? 1700. The thick boys. Y'all, we are... Yeah, I love a good dragon roll. I make my own sushi sometimes too, so... I don't know, whatever. Do I need a backplate thing at all for AM4? AMD mounting bracket. So this is probably going to go on the top side, but I do need that one. Okay. It... falling apart already. Tobias like, I love when you like don't have any issues, and then I immediately just can't even think straight. Okay. Done. All right, so we're gonna take these guys off. You've never had sushi, Jess? What? That is ridiculous. I'm part Japanese, so like my dad used to make sushi back home. My dad's not from Japan, but like when I was a kid, my dad would make sushi along with other Japanese foods, you know? Oh, is this like a wrench for those? Is that what this thing is? This is a wrench for these guys? Oh, snap. That's awesome. Okay, okay. Except for it gets stuck. Less awesome. Nope. Wow. Spicy crab roll for oopsie or spicy tuna. I do love spicy tuna. That's usually, if I'm making something at home, it's usually spicy tuna. Okay, I don't like using this wrench because it just gets stuck. It's lame. Got your kiddo sushi for the first time a while back. No, every other day he's like, Dad, I want sushi. And you're like, kid, I don't want to spend $40 on you. That's what I tell my daughter. Okay, I don't, but that's what I'm thinking. Like, sorry, but you'll be just as happy with $3 chicken nuggets as you will be with $40 worth of sushi, so. Sushi's a date night sort of food. Okay. You're not a big fan of seafood. My wife's not either, but she loves sushi. Are you building my rig already? No, you know what, Navy? I lost your check in the mail. Maybe you should just void the last one and resend it. I don't know what happened. It's definitely not my fault, but you know, we should just send another check and we'll get it sorted out. Yeah. All right. This is actually kind of a handy little wrench that they give you there. Hey, what's up, AD? Good to see you. How's your weekend going? All right, so we got that in there, and then the rest of it is just gonna kind of happen. Yeah, it's gonna come together. Okay, it's gonna come together. Okay. Okay. All right. Can you tell I don't use this EK AIO ever, or at least not very often? I'm like, I don't know what to do. All right, this guy is now ready to go inside of our case. So let's get the case out. Okay, we got it. We're good. Can't believe Jess is not a fan of seafood. I see butt face on the blue. Shh, don't tell him I said that. Yeah, I can totally read words with my mind and not say them out loud. That was totally, nobody you know, you're on the blue side, nobody you guys know said that. Okay. Okay, got those all done. I'm gonna pick this back up and we're gonna take all these fans out because we don't need them. Because we got RGB fans instead of these boring ones. Juicier case. Super juicy case. That's right. I'm gonna put these fans not in that thing. I'm gonna get a baggie out to put them in because I want to keep those with the fans. Tobias, do you want 4 random fans? Or can I donate them to somebody else's PC that needs them? RGB is your weakness? Bro, I feel you. No! Whew. Okay, I got it. Hey, Clark, what's up? It's Goofy! Alright, put that out there. Need to get it out from out of there. Release it! Go back to the shadow! Wait, what? You can donate them. I have no need for them. Cool. Thank you. What? Why is that? I mean, it's cool. Thank you. There's like a tiny little, like, cable management thing on the front of this guy. Got it. Got it. Okay. I gotta do the same thing on these other 3 that are there. I'm gonna open this guy up. I don't want to do that yet, actually. It would be in the way at the moment. Okay. That's a suspect-sized baggie, Rednek. It has 11 on it. I don't honestly know what it's from. I'm sure it came from parts from one of my like water-cooled builds. Because you have to order like your own fasteners for like radiators and stuff most of the time. But I get it. I understand the suspicion. How do you think I have so much energy to work full-time and do this? Just think about it. I'm kidding. I don't like Colombian snow, okay? Crab rave. Okay. I guess we'll just get these all undone and then we'll work on that afterwards. This looks like a monster. It is a monster. 4090, 7800X 3D, this is the first build I'm doing with a Gen 5 SSD. It's got 5 terabytes of total storage, a bunch of Lian Li fans, this awesome EKAIO, obviously this amazing case. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Did the man stop in to see his PC getting built? It's right below, he's right below you. It's Tobias. Mr. Tobias Duffy. It's his PC that's getting built right now. If you were thinking this was Sparty's build, you were wrong. Sparty's build is even more expensive than this, believe it or not. Alright, gotta get those cables out of here. Okay, I can probably stop watching on my phone. I'm thinking that the pop-out chat is just gonna work today. That might be a dumb assumption that it's gonna keep working, but whatever. Okay. Alright. Fans removed! Out of the way, so let's step on them. Alright, we'll get this accessory kit out of here. Can I ask how much for this one? Somewhere around 5K. I don't remember the exact price. Tobias is in the chat if you want to tell him how much you paid for it. You're more than welcome to. We put the new fans in right now? Nah, let's put the motherboard in since it's sitting out already. Holy cable management! I know. It's such a nice like cable management spot. We've got this, we've got this, we got stuff along the top. It's beautiful. All right. Okay. I'm sure yours will look excellent as well. Well, he still needs to buy one. Don't let him fool you. Mr. Navy still needs to purchase his so that he can get one. All right. Wow, that is a heavy motherboard. That's one heavy motherboard. All right. All the holes are lined up. We are good to go there. USB 3 is sticking out for some reason. Okay. Don't need that right now. You need another drink of water. Yes, it will look good, I'm sure. Navy's had a lot of time to look at the builds that I do, so he probably has a pretty good idea of how he wants his to look. It's gonna be lit. Yeah, Brooke, it's around 5K. I don't remember the exact price off the top of my head. Normally I would probably, but I had so many builds come in like the last week or so that I'm struggling to keep track of them all mentally. Obviously I have them all written down, or I have them all in like Excel and stuff, so I'm not gonna like mix stuff up and whatnot, but I just don't have it all memorized. Which is a good thing, right? Like, that's a good problem to have. Oops. I know what I want, I just need the funds to match the build. That's totally fair. That's one thick motherboard. Oh my gosh, I can't see. It's too tall. All right, hold on. For us short folks, I'm not that short, but for us shorter folks. Oh, and then we can switch back to that. There we go. All right, we got them all started. So let's get these all tightened up to the appropriate torque, so we don't have any decorative screws in here. I was talking to Navy about that the other night. It's like, yeah, I've had a couple of decorative screws on motherboards over the last few years. Like where you just over tighten it and then it's just loose in the stud and nothing you can do. But try and be pretty careful about that, especially with this screwdriver because it's got a thicker base back here. You can get a lot more torque on it. So you gotta be a little more careful. All right, we can put that back up to normal height now. Those are all in there. We'll get all of our front I/O in, and then we can start working on fans and stuff. Okie dokie. And what do we start with first, chat? What's the first thing we always plug in? I want someone to get it right. If someone gets it right, then maybe we'll do a giveaway or something. What's the first thing we plug in, chat? For front I/O. Come on. You guys know this. If the first person who guesses gets it right, we'll give away a mouse pad or something. Is not correct. Oopsie. Off to Japan in November. I can't wait to go look at all the dodgy computer parts. Nice. I always plug in 24 pin. He's wrong. Power supply, wrong. For front I/O, the first thing we always plug in, this is not like a requirement thing. This is like I always do it this way. HD audio. So next time when I start the build, you're gonna know what's the first thing he's plugging in from the front I/O. It's HD audio. Yep. Ta-da! There's no real rhyme or reason why. It's just the order I always go in. There's no reason. Okay, so we got USB 3 here. We also got one down there, but we're gonna use this one here because it's gonna look super slick. Just sticking right out the back, like that. We've got... for First thing you plug in, the front I/O. No, the first thing of the front I/O. Daza. Good try though. You put in like 3 comments before you finally answered. What do you want from me? USB AD, it's a good try. It is USB 3.0 is usually the second thing I put in. All right. So we've got front panel audio. We've got our front panel connectors for like power and stuff. We've got USB 3, USB 3.2, and that is all of the connectors that come with this case. So let's get some fans installed, huh? Excuse me. Let's put the bottom fans on first. How about that? Catch me outside, how about that? It's the light switch. The light switch? The hell you talking about, kid? Alright. So we got these Lian Uni SL Infinity fans. The world's longest fan name on Earth. But they're amazing fans, so. I think Lian was the first fan company that I've seen on the retail market that has this fancy connection between the fans so that you like reduce the number of cables you have to manage. It's really, really nice. All right, take that off, take that off, take that off. When do we install the hacks? Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. The hacks alone cost $1,000. $1 million. Alright. Got all that stuff off there. Alright, so these fans are going to be intake. The connector is going to be over here. Like so. It's going to go like that. So this guy's going to go like that. Boom. Boom. I mean, I'm trying to watch this using your subs as demo audio on, and it's transcribing into some odd works. Sorry. About to get ready for nap 2. You got 2 naps in today, Jess? I'm jealous. I love a good nap. Okay. I don't really know which way you guys want to watch this from. We'll switch to this, because I'm not really paying attention to the, I'm not really paying attention to what camera scene I'm on, unfortunately. Come on. Come on. I take advantage of my days off. I don't really know what days off are either, unfortunately. Even on days where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not really working today, I still have to put in like, usually like 2 or 3 hours of work minimum. Alright. Let's get a couple of these guys started here. Yo, what's up, Scuba? How you doing, man? Like one of us gets a good play of the game or a good flick, we just tell each other we got aimbot. It's true. Hey, daughter wanted to order sushi and bring it home so we can watch a movie and eat sushi. She got a new bike today, so she's drained. Dang, she's getting treated like a queen today. Friends always accuse you of using hacks. It's a running joke between all of us. Yeah, I got all accused by my friends of using hacks after I dropped that 20 bomb the other night. It'll happen. They're all like, oh, put the aimbot away. Yeah, sorry. Astronaut Snorkel Father in the chat. So do you have an anti-static mat? Are you Euron or moisture in there to keep static shock down? No. This is just this is technically just a mouse pad that I build on. Okay. Got room for all that. Yeah, Astronaut Snorkel Father. Get it right, guys. Get it right! No, you really don't have to worry too much about static buildup these days. It's very difficult to ruin computer parts nowadays with static. And other than like pulling the case out of the original box, I very rarely have any sort of like static discharge. So yeah, I don't really worry about it. Every now and then I build with like white gloves on just for funsies, but it doesn't really help with static so much as like just cleanliness. Okay, those are installed. We can put this back up like this. Ugh. All right, got those fans in there. We can put our rear fan on now too before we forget about that one. It's lone fan. Taking care of myself this summer. One job absolutely drained me, so if I'm sleepy, I'm taking that nap. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do take naps, I don't usually have time for them. Real man's meal, eating steak and potatoes, nice. Red's live on the Red? Bro, I'm always live on the Red for PC builds. Always. Always. Every PC build is streamed live to the tubes. They actually seem to be getting really good views after the fact. Like, I don't get a ton of views while I'm live, it seems, on YouTube, but I must get pretty good algo off of when I mention what CPU and GPU are in the build. Like, people will YouTube search those terms, and so I'll get views off of those. So that's why I always put those in the title now. Yeah, and Wes is over here on the blue. What's up, Wes? Even if you're sleepy, you have a daughter to keep you awake, for sure. Yeah, if I sometimes I'll just pass out on the couch, and so my wife will have to like keep Avery away so that I can sleep for a little while. Cause like, she knows that if I fall asleep on the couch, like without planning it, like, you know, I'm just worn out and I just need to sleep. So that'll happen occasionally. Okay. I'm gonna stick this through here. Like so. I don't know if we can probably reuse this little cable management thing. I can squeeze it under there. Yeah, there we go. What the heck? What the heck? It's not fitting here? Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess it does technically fit in there. This is like up against the heatsink. Oh no, it's up against the case. I guess they make these just a little too thick. I have a 1 chip, and I'm afraid to eat it. Have any advice? Pre-coat your stomach with some like peanut butter or something else that's kind of fatty to help absorb it once it goes in. And then have some milk ready. If you can drink milk, have some milk ready. You know, I waited until I was, you know, no longer in like pain in my mouth before I was like, okay, now I can drink some chocolate milk to like help my stomach and not be like, oh, I'm a wuss because I'm, you know, tapping out of the challenge. But yeah, for your stomach, it definitely helps. And just don't chug the milk. Like, drink little bits of it at a time. That helped me a bit. And just be ready for it to be absolutely awful when it hits your stomach. It's just it. Like, I was able to handle the pain of the spiciness, but when it hit my stomach, it was rough. Yeah, that fan didn't even need bolts. It was just like, I stuck it in there and it was just snug. Okay. We'll put the front fans on too, and then we can work on the AIO. I love that we have 7 case fans and there's only 3 cables. That's amazing. I love it. 3-ply TP. Oh, bro, yeah, get a bidet. Make sure you have a bidet before you you do the challenge. All right, there's gonna be an extra controller in here. We don't need this at all. We're gonna be able to control all of them with just one, so that's gonna be in your box of many good things. You'd be panicking already? Oh, bro, there's nothing. We haven't had anything difficult happen. This thing's been smooth. Besides me, like, not being able to, like, use my brain while working on the AIO part, had nothing go wrong here. Build is easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know? You know? Boom. Okay, these are also going to be intake fans. Ideally, we'll have the thing come out of the bottom there. So it'll be like that. So yeah, if that's on the bottom, facing like this, this goes like this. Okay, just like that. I have a million things go wrong and I always read instructions too. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely times where I read instructions, like you saw me read the instructions with the water block, if I'm really unfamiliar with it, but a lot of these components I'm very, very familiar with at this point, so I don't really have to, read too many instructions anymore these days. Okay. Let's flip this around. Okay, like that. Just like that. And then this guy actually comes out. When I'm talking about how good NZXT's new cases are, these are the kind of features that I'm just ranting and raving about. Like, you take these bolts out. I think you have to take this one out at the bottom, too. Oh, that one actually fully comes out. And then this whole thing comes out like that. So then you just go like this. Boom. Set that out. Further of the way. Ooh, don't go anywhere. Lay it out properly, and then you zip all of them down. Yo, what's up, Jorge? New to watching your channel, can I ask what you do? So on the channel, I do PC building mostly. Occasionally, I will stream some video games, mostly Warzone. My day job, I'm a engineer, so my degree is in mechanical engineering, and I've worked in manufacturing for a while. I worked for a large commercial vehicle OEM for 6 years, and then I now work for a company that designs and sells high voltage batteries for commercial vehicles. So my job now is I work directly with the vehicle manufacturers to help integrate the batteries that we sell to them into their vehicles, whether it be controls and software, just like basic electrical, any of that sort of stuff. That's what I do for my day job. And then obviously I have this PC building business that I've been running for 2.5 years now, something around like that. And yeah, that's what I do. My sis was just at the Formula E race in Portland this weekend. Ooh, that sounds fun. I'd be interested. I've never watched Formula E, but it seems like it'd be really interesting to see what it sounds like. You know, because you don't have the sound of the motor so much as like, I mean, you get the like electronic whine from it, but it'd be really interesting to see what Formula E sounds like. I imagine it's like, mostly you just get that electronic whine and then just the squealing of tires. It's like a low-pitched whine. Oh, cool. Alright, so this guy... probably route him through there. Oh no, it's probably gonna need to be in front of that, yeah? This goes... that. Yeah. Oh, actually, I can do that. I can go through the back of this. Like that. Then it goes through that pass-through. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Got that. These guys started. Okay, we'll get this guy started. I love F1, never really got into FE. How long has FE been around? I feel like it's not that old, right? Alright. Got all of our case fans installed. That's awesome. Out of my drink. Less awesome. I was watching Pikes Peak racing this morning. It's so cool. Ooh. Literally thinking the same thing. What does it sound like when a Formula E car rips by 150 plus miles an hour? I bet. I want to hear what that sounds like. The tech is so cool. They adjusted the races to match battery capacities now. Oh, that's nice. Before, were they like running out of batteries and having to like do like swap outs mid race and stuff? Like 10 has it really been 10 years? That's wild. H9? Yes, this is the H9 Flow, Manny. Man. Gonna knock that off. Alright, so this is a USB 2 that's gonna plug in to this for controlling the RGB on these fans. So let's stick that through there. Okay, got that in there. Got the two SATAs for power. And then we need to plug this guy in. This is gonna have RGB control and fan control. Some big names went there and sort of died out slowly. I think racers like the sound of an engine. I think fans do too. Like, I think there's a much smaller proportion of fans that want to like listen/watch to Formula E versus, you know, regular Formula racing, especially since like regular Formula racing is still around. Like, if they were phasing out like regular Formula, I could maybe see it. But since it's still around, I think they're gonna be hard pressed to get rid of it, you know, or to make Formula E really grow to that same extent. All right. I see that kind of RGB down here. We have an RGB down here. We only have one 3-pin RGB. Oh, I guess that's why they gave us a RGB splitter, isn't it? Gasoline forever! Nothing will beat 3,000 horsepower car trying to go 6 seconds in a quarter mile. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, this isn't even the right kind of RGB. This is a 4-pin. Okay. Okay. I think I need to check the manual on these. I think the 3-pin RGB connector on these is only if you want to try and connect them to the motherboard software, and since we're not going to use that, I think we could go without it. This is just that. This doesn't have what I want. There really only one 3-pin RGB on there? That's crazy. Oh wait, I have an RGB splitter. What am I doing? Dumb. Do I have one in here that I can just pull out so I don't have to reach in there? Or did I take it out? I think I took it out and put it in there. Okay. Gotta shift some stuff out of the way real quick. Nope. Cool. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, we'll get this nicer one. There we go. Even from EK. Oh, let's put this back too. Be the same. There was like 400,000 F1 fans at Canada last weekend. Dang. That's a lot of fans. Alright, so we'll use this little splitter here. This is really weird, but... Yo, what's up, Panda? How you doing, dude? So we gotta put 2 of these in here. I respect all motorsports, though. Oh, for sure. Hey, I do as well. A lot of really cool motorsports out there. I just don't think they're gonna get the same pull. For Formula E. Don't think it'll ever get to the same point. Okay. So that RGB is in there. Let's do some cable management type work back here. So we've got this guy coming from over here. We call that one number 2, maybe. I should probably plug that into a fan header, huh? Here we go. Love to be in Austin in November for the race. Ooh. That'd be fun. Alright, so this guy gonna connect into this nice little thing that we just put together. Ooh, that's actually nice and tight. I don't feel like I even need to put tape on that. Alright, so we got 1, 2. So I think we're gonna call this one on the sides here 1, and then 2 will be the bottom. So bottom is there, we're gonna call that 2. And then 3 will be the one in the, up there. 3 will be this guy. All right, are we gonna be able to fit this down here? So the power supply's there. So this guy, I think we're gonna have to put this here. That. Technically that's supposed to be for a 2.5-inch SSD, but these already got 5 terabytes in M.2s, and there's more M.2 slots on the board, so I don't think that is gonna be necessary. You're chilling. Just chilling. You streaming tonight? Alright, so we're gonna put that right there. And you guys probably can't quite see that spot, but there it is, right there. That's the controller for all of our case fans for the RGB and the speed. So this guy we're gonna wrap across the top there. Let's do that real quick. Okay. All right. Mischief somewhat managed over here. Okay. Get that stuff kind of out of the way for a second. And we get these guys kind of remanaged back here. Key to good cable management is doing it bits and pieces at a time and not waiting till the end. If you wait till the end, it's going to be a nightmare. Even waiting this long, it feels like it's already starting to get a little bit out of hand. I think these guys will have to kind of get put together at the bottom there. I feel like I need more storage for your PC, like a 5 terabyte. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it kind of depends on like how much speed matters for you for different stuff, because like you can get like a 4 or 5 terabyte hard drive for next to nothing these days, but they're gonna be super slow, especially if you're trying to use that as like editing space, like storage for like stuff that you're gonna edit later. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what this 4 terabyte cost. It was like $200 or $300, but you're talking like Gen 4 super fast SSD, and you could definitely get like a Gen 3 M.2 for quite a bit cheaper. All right. We're getting there. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Now, that's all installed. Let's get our CPU power cables installed and run those to the back before we work on our AIO. It's got these sick Cablemod cables. I think these are just gonna be all black, if I remember right. Yeah, it needs to be quick. Yeah, look at like a Crucial P3 Plus or something like that. I know they make 2 terabytes. They probably make a 4 terabyte version. The 2 terabyte version is only like 120 bucks or something like that. So you can probably get pretty good amount of storage for not a terrible amount of money. Personally, I just tired of uninstalling and then installing if I wanted to play a different game. I would too, man. I would too. If you've got a lot of games that you have stored, I would be the same way. Okay, we've got this. I don't know if the EK needs SATA, so we'll have another SATA cable at the ready here if we need it, but I don't think we will. Alright, there's our GPU power, EPS. This is one of our CPU power. We really only need one, but since there's room for it on the motherboard, we might as well do 2. You know? Do you recommend partitioning the OS from the rest of storage? It doesn't matter as much. It's not going to speed anything up. And because it's all on a single SSD, it's not physically stored somewhere else. I don't think if your SSD like completely crashes, that it'll really be recoverable. It could be, but I don't think it's quite as easy. Yeah, I would say if you can, like if you are planning on getting a bunch of more storage, I would plan on putting everything that's not like just like a program on, not just like, yeah, if it's not just like software, everything else I would put on a separate drive from the OS if possible. That way, if your OS drive goes down, like you still have everything stored with no worry of failure. How hard is it to change all the data from my current HD to a new one? Are you talking about like including like your operating system? Or just all of your like storage? If you're just talking like storage, it's super easy. Okay, bring that to the back. Our other CPU power is here. This is our EPS cable. That in. Yeah, you can just add another hard drive. You just need to like, it's called, you just have to go into like disk manager and like format it and select, like, I mean, and when I say format it, there's literally like, you make like 4 button clicks. It formats it for you, puts, assigns it a drive letter, and you're done. Like, it's that simple. And then you have another drive that's just available for you to use. Okay. Why are you being such a butt? Mr. EPS cable? How about that? There, that looks better. All right. Got those out of the way. We can put this guy in too while we're here. Huh, maybe these are black and gray, who knew? Okay. Got those installed. You just gotta run that to the back. Oh yeah, I do remember Tobias saying, I want black and gray. So I gave him like 3 color options. Yo, what's up, Smoke Eater? How you doing? Come on. Okay. Ta-da! Alright, and then we got GPU and we got SATA. At this point, we could just put our AIO in. How about that? Ash me outside, how about that? Sorry, I will only say that one more time, I promise. Alright, we got our EK fans here. I personally thought this, with this, the case and everything black and silver would look amazing. And it even matches the motherboard. I agree. I think it's gonna look great. I just forgot. I forgot. Oh, it's got thermal paste pre-applied, and it came with an extra thing of thermal paste, so lucky you. Lucky you. Wow, they even put protective plastic on this thing. Oh yeah. Sexy. Yo, what's up, Ryzen? I was just talking to you on YouTube. Oh, they're not coming through. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been looking, and all I've seen is the one that said that asked about being live on the Red. I've only seen 2 comments come through total on YouTube. So clearly YouTube pop-out chat is not working right now. Store chat. Live chat. No, I've just got the 2. Make sure it's live and not top chat. I did. I have one comment from you and 1 comment from Jorge. I responded to both, and that was it. That's all I've gotten. So, it's not working. Rytek's a bot! That's what Heinrich said, not me. Okay. So, let's get this last piece of plastic off here before we forget. Ugh, there we go. Okay. So, let's see how this looks this direction. I think it's going to be too close to the back. Yeah, it's not going to fit at all. Alright, so we got that. Definitely going to have to bias it towards the front as much as possible. Hopefully those guys will not be in the way. Okay, so this, my right side is back of the case. These guys are going to go like this. You'll be eating your words tonight. Let's not make a promise we can't keep. Nice. Nice. Alrighty. So this is all the stuff for the case. We don't need that anymore. Do need this. Has all of these bolts. It's got 2 sets of bolts. I don't think we need the longer ones. Should just need the normal sized ones and these little baby ones. Just leveled up the SO14. About time, dude. It's gonna get nerfed soon, probably. It's not as easy to use at range, so I don't think it's gonna get nerfed anytime soon. Just doing that, got so bored in multiplayer. Keep your eyes off Red's egg roll. Yeah, keep your eyes off my egg roll. Gotta get going, but I'll DM you. Okay, cool. Yeah, send me a DM. Ryzen, did you say more than just one comment on there? Because I really only saw one from you and one from Jorge. Because yours was from quite a while ago. Really? Huh. I could refresh? Like, do I need to refresh the chat or something? Nothing. Still nothing. That's so weird. Must have gotten hidden somehow by YouTube. I don't know. Maybe it was on your end. I hope so. Like, I hope it's not like me not being able to see stuff. Like, that's always not good. Rytek's a bot. Everyone gang up on Rytek. Yeah, Panda, shoot me a DM when you get a chance. We'll get you sorted out. Is wired versus wireless input drastically different for PC gaming? Are you talking about for like your network, or are you talking about for like controllers and keyboards and mice and stuff? The only bots here are Navy and Hobo. Ooh, shots fired. Working in the South Texas heat smoke. Ugh. Sorry, I didn't see that until just now. That does not sound, doesn't sound ideal. This is such a cool connection. So, on one side, we've got this tiny little 8-pin connector. And on the other side, you've got, like the standard CPU, or standard, fan connections for RGB and stuff. It's really cool. Alright. That is all connected. Get all these guys out of the way. Move all these bolts to the other side. He's the second that Navy's a bot. And old, but he knows that already. I think he knows he's a bot sometimes too. Okay, so these are CPU fans. We'll get those plugged in ahead of time. And this guy, we're just gonna run to the back. Can I get the pump fan? Like, how long is that pump fan cable? Talking controller and MK. For controller, it does seem to make a difference. For mouse and keyboard, the like USB dongle connections that they have do not seem to make much of a difference as long as the computer is not very, as long as like the connection is not very far away. So like if the dongle is more than like a few feet, then it will make a difference in latency. If it's not very far away, then you shouldn't see any performance loss. Let's bring this down. Stick this up here. Ah! know technically I can take this top tray out, but I want to have a better feel for what's happening in the case. So we're gonna leave it there. Navy, if I jump in here, I meant none of it. Navy, if jump in here, and none of it, I'm a keyboard warrior. Nice. The heck? Interesting. We know, we've seen your spaghetti noodle arms. Lamau. Oh, Lamau! Mr. Bot to you. That's right. I mean, I love you, Navy, don't ban me. I know Jess already can't watch you on one platform. I mean, I guess she can watch, she just can't comment, right? Like, you're still able to tune into stuff. You just can't comment? Is that how it works, Jess? You can't react and comment? These noodle arms still smack hard. Yeah, if he's got enough leverage, you know, the lankiness and the length of his arm, you know, you get a good smack out of it still. Yo, what's up, Richard? How you doing, dude? Who's this build for? For Mr. Tobias Duffy. He was hanging out in the Facebook chat earlier. Yeah, this is a pretty sick build. Got a 7800X 3D, 4090, lots of Lian Lee fans. 5 terabytes of storage, 1 terabyte of which is a Gen 5 SSD. This is the first build I've done with a Gen 5 SSD. It can push, says it can push 11,700 megabytes per second. I think it's only in read. I think the read or the write speed is a little slower, but still pretty impressive. Okay. There are a million screws going into the top there. We are done with that part. Okay. Have that back there. Squeeze that out back like that. Stick this RGB thing through there at some point. Okay. Now we just got to figure out how this bit, how this bit attaches to that. We gotta figure that out. I'm sure we can, I just wanna make sure we do it right. Okay, so they have it with tubes on the right. Looks good. Tubes on the right. This is gonna sit up vertically, and these flanges are gonna point away. Okay. Easy. And then I need some bolts for that somewhere. In here. Yeah, those little bolts. 1, 2, 3. One more little bolt. Okay, 4. Goes out of there. You guys can go in there. And then we're good. Cool. Don't need that anymore. Take these guys out of here. Then I can put this whole box away. Alright. Let's take all this random plastic off of here. DK apparently is very protective of their stuff, but they use crappy plastic. Come on, EK. Cheaper adhesive, better plastic. Or just less adhesive? I don't know. Holy, building a mini supercomputer. I know, right? Ah! Go back on. Ah! Stop it! Did you find out who MJ was? Sorry, no, I did not. I don't know who MJ is. I've made multiple story and a reel and a post all about it. Nobody's reached out yet, so no, I'm really not sure who it was. But j@gmail.com is not a real email because my email server kicked it back and said, "Hey, we couldn't find anybody at this address." So it was not real. Red's not watched Terminator clearly. Judgment Day is coming. Wait, what? I can react to comments, like the streams and stuff, just can't comment. Okay. But you can even react to comments? Crazy. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Still, I think the Monster is one of your best builds. Dude, it really is. It's one of the coolest builds I have for sure in the repertoire. Is also by far the longest build that, like, most man hours you spent was on the Monster build. Night Owl, hey Rednek, I'm new to Kick, but I've been exploring a bit. Found your channel. Give you a follow and look forward to connecting in the future. Alright, sounds good, man. Thank you for the follow. Okay. We got that on here. I'm gonna stick these guys on like that. And we're gonna stick that over that. And that over that. There we go. Now that one started. I thought we settled the MJ thing. Did we though? Did we though? Rytek said it was him, and then I should just use the payment method that I have on file. Doesn't sound suspicious at all. Bro, would you stop trying to fall over? Getting on for ranked? Yeah, we'll be done with this in 15 minutes. And then I can hop on for ranked after that. Taking that plastic off is so satisfying, though. It is when it doesn't rip on you when you try to take it off. If it rips on you when you try to take it off, it's a lot less satisfying. Okay. They're all tight. 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 Okay. That's all good. We can route these to the back of the case. That. Pull that nice and tight like that, so it's gonna be, you know, as good as hidden. On the front side, at least. That's all good. We did not need any more SATA things, so we only need the one cable. Get rid of that one. All right. Let's do a little more cable management in the back. And then, we'll put our 4090 in here. How does that sound? Okay. So we've got these two guys that need to go together. Oh yeah, those are nice and snug too. Okay, so those guys go together, and they need to tie in with this guy. So, pretty snug too. Okay. Got all those guys routed up to the top now. Loosen this. Route them through here. So I think this guy is just long enough to be routed through here. Get those in there. Get the motherboard in there too. Okay, like that. It's looking pretty good. We can route CPU power across the top as well. You can see, yeah, though, at the moment. There we go. There we go. All right, that's better. Oh, you guys, look at how clean that looks. Look at that. Let's make sure that back one spins. Oh yeah, no interference there. All right, that's gonna be a little tough to get it through there, but I think we'll have enough space. Think we'll have enough space. Doesn't really need to fit in the channel. Just needs to be able to have the Velcro fit over it. Boom! Holy shoot. Looks great. Nope, no rank for you. Have you done your dishes? I did my dishes yesterday. Have a great rest of your stream, Red. All right, see you later, Trevor. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. Let's get our power supply in here. What will the RAM be OC to when Trap's done with this thing? So AMD typically doesn't go over 6,000 in terms of like the overall speed. It might be able to tune it up a little bit higher than that. The main thing we'll be able to do is actually tighten down the timing. So rather than speeding up the frequency, we're actually going to be pulling down the timings for the kit. So it'll be like a CL30 3636, something like that. 36 36 76 I think is the timings we usually are able to use on this thing. So AMD and Intel operate on a different, I don't know, like data transmission style, I guess you would call it, where AMD is like a one-to-one data transfer and Intel is like a it's like a 1.5 to 1 or something like that. So like you can have a higher speed. The higher speed for Intel only equates to like the same amount of actual data being transferred, if that makes sense. Hopefully I at least kind of said that in a way that a little bit makes sense. Oh my gosh, can I please just get this in here? Thank you. I was freaking out for a second. I was like, don't tell me I got the wrong style of cable. I didn't buy any other ones. All right. Don't worry, I definitely used the compatibility tool and everything to make sure I got the right kind. But I've had a couple of issues, you know, where I just like bought the wrong one somehow. And it's demoralizing when you're 3/4 of the way through a build and then you find out you can't finish the build that day. All right, so we got all those in there. Get our CPU power cables in here. Okay, got all that in there. Pull these guys out to the bottom. So, all right. Now turn this towards me. I need to find. It's a big case. It should look clean. Oh, it's gonna look real clean, dude. Don't you worry about that. She's gonna look real clean. Some zip ties. That's what I really wanted. Were these. Don't need any of these cables. That's cool. What does that do for games or the PC itself? It just means you can transfer data back and forth between like your CPU, GPU, and whatever faster, which means more FPS. Remember, I'm a little more of like a hardware guy, so like I have just enough knowledge to be dangerous when it comes to overclocking and stuff, you know. All I want to know is, will it make me breakfast in the morning? I'll make you breakfast in the morning, Tony. But you gotta be here at like 7:30 in the morning, sharp. But you can't stay here. Zero fan mode off. Okay. That's installed. Tony! Alright, Tony. What's your name? Tony! We're cute, Tony! Alright. Get some more cable management done here. Sorry, y'all can't see what I'm doing at this very moment. But I promise you it'll be worth the wait. Hey, what's up, Clark? I thought this was supposed to be a PG stream. Put those guns away, sir. Sorry. I can only hide them so much. They need to breathe. Hold on. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. That looks a lot better. GPU cable out of the way here for a second. Okay, we're plugging in SATA power here. All right, so let me show you guys what we did there. So we got our CPU and motherboard cables all nice and plugged in there. And then we're gonna have to, oh no! I didn't have enough Velcro. Need more Velcro. There we go. That's hopefully enough. All right. We're gonna try and do something similar down here. This bundle of nonsense we got going on. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's looking clean. You sound like Liz. A book flights now? Let's do it. Better than being at work? I mean, that's an easy for sure. Definitely better than being at work. Okay. I think we'll get it through this bottom one as well. And then we'll switch on over to the side. Oops. Get those in there too. Okay, so that's all nice and in there. And we're gonna run these over to the side here. Like this. That. And then I think we'll just get one more cable tied there and put it in. Use up one of these random Seasonic ones I've got laying around. Go like that. Boom. How's that look? How does that look so far, huh? Huh? Pretty freaking sweet, if I do say so myself. Okay. Hey, babe. Okay. So, let's get our 4090 installed, huh? Alright, that's already open. Get our 4090 out here. See if it's a... I think it's a three slot card. Okay. All right, so, Tobias, you're still in here, yeah? Paging Tobias, paging Tobias. Please report to the comment section. You're here, okay, cool. For this GPU, this GPU comes with this this graphics card support. So this is gonna go like underneath here, like so. But if I attach it now and put the foam in, you'll have to take it out before you can pull the foam out, which you can't really do. So you're gonna have to put this on when you get it. Graphics card support, all right? I can't ship it with it in, otherwise the foam will rip it out. The way it goes in is you literally just pull out like a couple of these bolts on the back here and then bolt it in over the top of them. Super easy. You can do that? Cool. Ooh, this is a chunky boy. It's a chunky boy. All right, so we need to pull 3 of these out for this one. Cool. Cool. 2. All right. Pull these guys out of here because sometimes they get in the way. And then in we go. Heck? We caught on. Oh. I need to go down further? Is this actually on the 3rd slot? What the heck? Starts on the 3rd slot, not the 2nd slot? Are you mad, NZXT? Are you mad? I guess it's MSI. It's MSI's fault. Come on. There it goes. There it is. All right, let's put this guy back. Quick. Got that back in there. That 4090 is a chunky boy for sure. You guys ready for the coolest new invention thing that we got here? I hope it's the right one. I've never used these before, so I'm not sure how good they are about saying the right thing. Oh yeah, check this out. Wait, it goes this way? Okay, it goes this way. Never mind. Okay. There. So, got that nice little 90-degree adapter so that our cable as it comes out of here is not up against this front glass. Super cool. Super, super cool. I thought it was going to be pointing down. I don't know why. I didn't really know which way it should be pointing. I just, in my head, I thought it was going to be pointing down, okay? So give me a break on that. But now, got this super clean looking cable going here. This. Oh, do I need to take that back shell off? Oh no, I don't think so. Got it. There we go. Twist that. There. Back. Isn't that slick? Isn't that freaking slick? How's that look, huh? Huh? That looks freaking sweet, if you ask me. I mean, I know I might be a little bit biased because I'm the one who came up with the parts and stuff, but come on. Come on. Doesn't that look good? All right. Super cool? Yeah. As long as Tobias thinks it's super cool, it doesn't matter what the rest of you guys think. It's his computer. Okay, so the only thing we gotta do here now is I think we'll use this Velcro bit here for the GPU power cable, like that. And I think that's honestly good. Like it's a little loose there, but I mean like, it's good, right? You could probably find a way to put an extra zip tie or something on that, but I think it looks fine. I don't think that's gonna be a problem at all. Okay, we can put all of our GPU connections back on there. Let's clip the like 2 zip ties that we had to use down at the bottom. Okay. Done. That's it. All right, let's put the back plate on here. Looks like the lifted truck of vehicles. Because it's just overkill. Too much. All right, so we'll put the back on, put the top on. We'll leave the front off because you never put all the panels on before you turn it on. So let's do that. All right, I'm gonna need some serious fire emojis, emotes, badges, whatever in the chat, and then we can start this baby up and switch over to some gaming. Emotes now! Come on. There we go, Devin. Looks like a tank, doesn't it, Devin? It looks so good. The beast. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. All right, we're gonna dim some lights in here. We can really show it off. Okay. Yo, what's up, Leatherneck? Leather, we need some fire emojis in the chat so we can start this baby up. It's done. It's ready to go. Tobias coming in with some fire emojis. Yeah, Richard coming in with that. What's the price on this bad boy? Somewhere north of 5K. I forget the exact price. Got a 5800X or 7800X 3D, a 4090, 5 terabytes of storage, 32 gigs of RAM. That's high-end RAM from Oloy. The EK water blocks, AIO, 7 Lian fans. This super nice MSI MPG motherboard, which is one of their highest end motherboards they have, and a 1200 watt power supply. And then this case from NZXT, and custom cables as well. That also definitely gets factored into the price. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Jatana Wells coming in with all of those friggin' fire emotes. Appreciate it. Look at her. Look at her glow. She's a beauty. I feel like I want to run this cable out to the side instead of up to the top. Other than that, I think it looks real good. I think it looks snazzy. What do you guys think? Is that bottom fan on the top side not spinning? It's not spinning right now. Looks like it's catching on something. Good call, good call. This is why you can't just put plates on willy-nilly. Okay. Okay, the cable management of that, the cable that runs these 3 fans was up against that. Perfect, thank you so much, Richard. Done. Let's go! Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, thank you. Bro, thank you again for the build. Oh, hey, look, it's on silent right now. Let's put it on gaming. I don't know what that does. But it's good. It's ready for gaming now. Silent gaming. All right. Let's just sit here and stare at it for a minute while I get all my cameras and stuff resituated for some gaming. All right, we're gonna lose audio here for just a minute, but don't freak out. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be so fine. Any idea will be ready to ship? I'm super excited to get your hands on it. It should be ready to ship no later than tomorrow night. So my guess is UPS will be able to pick it up on Tuesday morning. Richard, good catch on that. Thank you. I couldn't see the fan, that the fan wasn't spinning from my angle. I couldn't see the fan, that the fan wasn't spinning from my angle. All right, we're gonna swap over the cameras real quick, so we're gonna go black for just a hot second. All right, we're back. I just need to finish plugging in my front-facing camera, and then we'll be good to go. Tobias, did you hear my response on the shipping timing? All right. A blessing and a curse to have an eye for things that aren't the same. Yeah, I feel that, man. I have that same curse. I think I just couldn't see it from where I was standing. Phone here. What kind of fans of those? Those are Lian Li Uni SL Infinities. Yeah, it's a mouthful, I know, but they're amazing. They're amazing fans. They're great to build with. They're super nice and easy to what's it called? Have we been hearing myself double the whole time? Hope not. Yeah, the lights on them are great. They're really high quality LEDs, so like you can pick like colors that you normally can't pick with other, like some of the other cheaper lights, like orange and stuff, and it'll actually show orange rather than like a white with like a tinge of orange. Yeah, they look really good. All right, we are gonna end our stream on the YouTube side, and normally I would end on Facebook and just go with Kick, but Facebook